Okay, and so today we are going to be drawing chained Shimo. I completely forgot I wanted to draw this, but let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is just going to start right here, about right around, starting right here. I'm just going to start with a line coming around like here. I'm going to bring it up, and I'm just going to do something like this. So I'm going to do first, so that's what I'm going to do. And this is going to be Shimo's brow. I'm just going to start with, I know I usually would start with the snout, but I'm just going to do something a little different this time. But there's that is what I'm going to do first. And then what I'm going to do is going to start and I'm going to draw Shimo's eye. So like right here, I'm just going to bring Shimo's eye around, like right there, and I'll zoom in quickly. And then what I'm going to do, and I'm going to put a little bit of some details around Shimo's eye, just about like this, just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this around, just like about like this, just like that. And then over here, I'm just going to bring that down, and then I'm going to draw a little bit of some crystals right there and right here. And I'm going to bring those around to show the indication of crystals right there is what I'm going to do. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of some details, and then I'm going to move on to Shimo's snout. So for Shimo's snout, I'm going to start like about over here like this. No, like right here, I meant right here. And I'm just going to bring this coming around like right here. And it's just going to like come, it's just going to come in right here, just like that. So what I'm going to do for Shimo's snout is I'm just going to start about right here, and I'm just going to bring it down, and then I'm just going to make it come right back up right here. And then this is just going to come up here about like that is what I'm going to do right there. Then for Shimo's nostrils, I'm just going to bring a line, just two lines coming down on either side for Shimo's nostrils, just like right here is what I'm going to do very quickly. And then I'm going to bring a line coming straight up from the middle. It's going to be, no, like that. I actually did not know what I was looking at with this, but I'm just going to make the other one a little thinner, and then right here, so I'm going to bring that up. Actually, what I'm going to do is going to make this a little tilted more right there, just like that. And then now I'm just going to bring his head around. So for like his head coming around, what I'm going to do is going to start like about right up in here, and I'm just going to make this come up slightly right there. And then right here, this part is just going to come around right here, and it will just go, no, wait, not like that. I actually do not have any idea how this is going to turn out. I'm just going to bring it up there, and then I'm just going to bring this, no, that's not supposed to be his brow. This is just going to come up here, and this is just going to start to come, and it's going to be finally over right there. Is what I'm going to do for Shimo's face right there. I mean head, that's what I meant to say. Just gotta fix that a little bit. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make something like this down the middle. So like down the middle, like right here, Like Shimo has like some of these like a row of like scales coming down the neck, like about right here. I'm just gonna draw like some of these. There's gonna be something like this. I'm going to fix them. I'm not done with these yet. What I'm gonna do is like make them look like they're scales. So I'm just gonna do something like this. And there, just like that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put like an extra line around the edge right there. Now I'm gonna put some detail in some places. And oh yeah, I'm gonna draw Shimo's brow on the other side soon, but not quite yet. But I'm gonna do something like that. And then I'm just gonna draw this coming up there. And just like that. That's what I'm gonna do for Shimo's face. And a line just around the edge right there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a line like just about right here, and it will just come around like no, not right there. Don't do that. What I meant to do is gonna make a line come around like right here. It's just gonna come right back up, like right there is what I'm gonna do. And then what I'm gonna do is gonna make some teeth right here. I know Shimo doesn't have such big teeth, so I'm just gonna make them quite smaller. And you can see some right here, just like that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make Shimo's bottom jaw just come around, which I'm not doing it like that, which is a total mistake, but it's gonna be like about like right here. I'm just gonna make, this does not look good right now, but I'll fix it. It's gonna probably be something like this. I'm gonna put some crystals right here, and they're just gonna stop like right about right there. I'm just gonna fix these real quick. I'll do something like that, and I'm just gonna have to fix his teeth. Like the teeth are actually not right. You're supposed to like barely see them, right? Like right here, they're just, it makes them look too angry or whatever. I'm just gonna do something like this. And yeah, there is that. And now what I'm gonna do is gonna put some curves around right here to show the indication of some crystals right there. And you can put quite a little bit more in some areas. Okay, just like that. And I'm just gonna thicken this up just a little bit because it's a little too thin. And just like that. There we go. Okay, so I just found out the recording was not on. So, okay, I just fixed this area in that little. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna start and make some crystals on Shimo's neck. No, not neck, I meant head. Why can't I say that? Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna make one more like crystal right there. And then now starting like right here, I'm just gonna make some crystals, like starting like right here. And they're just gonna come up and some lines right down the middle to show, I mean, they have sides. It's not Shimo's crystals are not so round, but what I'm gonna do now is just gonna keep doing this. And I'm just gonna make some probably around here. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this. just gonna make some lines right across here. I just completely forgot to do. I said I wasn't done with it earlier and I forgot to do this. And then what I'm gonna do now is gonna put some like scratch marks on it. And there is that indication of Shimo's tongue right there. And now, like, I'm gonna move on to the bigger crystals, like right here. And like, so now I'm just gonna keep drawing these crystals. They're just gonna be like, they're like mostly just like triangle shape. But there can be some that are like more like, I don't know, like curved like that one. It can be like that. And there, I'm just gonna do something like that for that side, and then I'm just gonna draw some more over on this side. And yeah, just like yeah, just like that is what I'm gonna do. I don't know if those are too long, because I don't look at Shimo pictures at all for some reason. Every time I think of like a picture to draw, like, I mean, I'm not copying a picture. I mean, like, I don't know, like, I think of stuff to draw from like the movie kind of, but yeah, I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna fix it later because I might have to fix it. But what I'm gonna do now is just gonna make a chain coming around Shimo's neck. So what I'm gonna do for the chain on Shimo's neck is I'm gonna start like right here, and then I'm just gonna make a line come around like that, just like that. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make another side to this. So like I'm gonna start right here, just like that. And this is just gonna come around right here. And I'm just gonna be just like this. And yeah, just like that. And this is pretty much like just a bone chain. So what I'm gonna do now is just gonna make another line right here. Just like right here. And this is just gonna go around Shimo's neck, leave a space right there. Continue it, it's just gonna stop like right there. And now I'm gonna draw another one right there. And yeah, stop right there. Another thing right here. And I'm just gonna do something like this. Just like this. And now I'm just gonna put some little details on here. And like this. And now I'm just gonna start by making a chain of bones just coming across here. So I'm just gonna do pretty much like a shape kind of like this, and just gonna come all the way over there. It's just gonna go all the way off did not mean to do that. It's just gonna go all the way off the paper. So I'm just gonna fast forward and do this very quickly. Okay, and there, I just did that. That was probably like 4 seconds for you, and that was like a minute for me. And what I'm gonna do now is gonna make a line coming right across here, just like this. It's gonna be a line right here for like the bone, like dent crevice thing, like in the bone is what I'm drawing. And there, just like that. And then you can put some little details on the bone that you'd like to put on it. And there. And now what I'm gonna do is gonna put connect this. I kind of forgot about this. What I'm gonna do now is just gonna connect this over here. So like there's gonna be like just another bone chain. So I'm just gonna stop right there, and there's gonna be more bone chains just coming around there. So I guess another time lapse. In there, I did that very quickly. I don't know why I did a time lapse again, but I don't think that, whatever. But what I'm gonna do now is just gonna make Shimo's body now. So for Shimo's body, I'm just gonna start about right here, and this leg is just gonna come down. I'm just gonna start right there. And what I'm gonna do now is, no, not right there. I meant not right there. You're just gonna start like about like right here, and it's just gonna come out right here like that. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna make a line starting like right here like that. And I'm just gonna, no, not, why would Shimo's leg be that wide? I mean, I'm just gonna start like right here, and it's just gonna come down right there. And then what I'm gonna do is gonna make some of these things just coming in from Shimo's, these scales coming from Shimo's leg, and it's gonna be just like this. Just like this. And yeah, just like that. So I am wondering if you'd like me to draw some like old Godzilla titans, old Godzilla monsters. Like if you'd want, I'd like to draw some old Godzilla monsters. Probably like, the old Manda or something, or Megalon, or I don't know, but I do like to know if you want me to draw old Godzilla monsters, or like from old Godzillas, like Godzilla Final Wars or Godzilla 1954. And yeah, there's that. Got just some detail on Shimo, but I am actually thinking that I need to make Shimo's leg wider now. It actually needs to be a little wider. It's just a little too thin. Just gonna be like that. Yeah, that's good, I guess. And this is just gonna come across, just gonna stop right there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start right here. I'm just gonna draw Shimo's other leg starting right there. And it's just gonna come over here. And just, no, not that. I'm just gonna go over there just like that. And then what I'm gonna do is just gonna make the other side right here. I don't know why I'm so bad with drawing this part of Shimo's, like that. Right where the elbow is, I'm so bad at drawing that part, because just look at that. It's so bad. This is probably like that. It still does not look right. What does not look right about it? I always have a problem with that kind of part, the specific part. Oh yeah, saying specific. I thought it was actually called cispific before. Like, why would I say that? Specific. But what I'm gonna do now is just gonna draw more of these things coming across, just like this. just like that. And yeah, I'm gonna bring some of these just coming around, just like right here. And I'm just gonna bring these around. And some more of the detail coming around here. And some scratch marks. Yeah, and just like that, there's Shimo's other leg. And now what I'm gonna do is gonna draw Shimo's, oh yeah, I'm gonna draw the other side of Shimo's body, which is gonna kind of, I think it comes right over here, which is like about, just gonna come up like about right there. No, why would it be that high? It's actually just gonna come up like about right here. What I'm gonna do, which I think is that where it comes from, or not. I could be totally wrong, but I'm just gonna start with the leg right there, and then it's just gonna. Wait, no, not like that. It's gonna. I'm trying to make it more like it's more, you know, like coming down like a little bit more like this. It's like coming down right here. Like right there, it's coming down. My leg going over there, what I'm doing. And then I'm just gonna draw the other side, which is about right here. Which I don't think is that wide. Why do I always do it? Every time I draw something, well, this is probably when I'm not making these tutorials, like I always draw something is like way too big for some weird reason. But yeah, and there, how does that look? That does not look good at all. This is way too wide, and this eraser is so bad. I need another eraser very badly. I don't even know what happened to my other one. Just disappeared. Okay, but there, just like that. And now, more of these just coming across, but they're a little more spread out on his leg, I think. Well, Shimo's is a she, I think. Yes, of course, it said that in the movie. And yeah, like that. And a little some more of the detail coming around. Just like that. Some more of those scratch marks. And what I'm gonna do now, I draw some like scales. Like around here, there's like some scales, like around here, which I drew them very sloppy. I don't know why I do that when I try to rush. I'm not rushing, am I? I don't know, but what I'm gonna do now is gonna draw Shimo's back leg, another back leg. Just gonna be right here, and it's just gonna come down right there. And now I'm gonna do that, and this is just gonna come down right there. Which I don't think this picture looks bad at all. It looks very good. And there. And yeah, okay, there, that's what I'm doing. And now, okay, for like the, probably one of the last things I'm gonna be doing, is gonna be doing Shimo's crystals, which I don't know how I'm supposed to do. Well, I'm gonna bring this up right here. Shimo's back leg up is just gonna like come up like about up there, well, it actually looks weird. Every time I look at the camera, I see something and it looks very weird. I have to stand up to look at the camera, which I don't want to do all the time. But what I'm going to do now is going to start with Shimo's crystals. So I'm just going to draw 2 crystals right here, like that. And then I'm going to probably draw like 1 big crystal, bigger crystal right there. And then I'm just going to draw some more crystals just coming around right here. I'm just going to do that, which, oh, that actually does look very good. And then I'm just going to draw a crystal right over here. And it's just going to come down right there. And now what I'm going to do is going to make another big crystal, like right here, just like that. And I'm just going to draw many other smaller crystals. And yeah, there's this. And yeah, let's just keep drawing this. And yeah, there's all the crystals on Shimo's back. And yeah, there's the picture. I hope you liked the video. Well, I'm not done yet. Forgot, but I'm just gonna make a crystal line. No, not right. It's not starting right there. Starting right here. There's gonna be a crystal line coming along, like right here. Like it's a very brief little. I'm like 70% sure what the word brief even means, which is very weird. But yeah, there's that. And then I'm going to draw another crystal line right here. And it's just going to come all the way right there. It's just going to go all the way over there. Just like that. And there. Just like, yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. And yeah, I hope you liked this video. I really didn't expect me to draw this. I don't know why, I just didn't, but I'm gonna do, yeah. I hope you liked this video. I hope this was helpful. I actually really like this drawing, but if you don't, that's completely fine. You can just, you can just copy another tutorial if there even are other tutorials. I'm actually not sure if there actually is. But I hope you liked the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want, just if you don't want to lose my channel. That's why I recommend YouTube, but you don't have to. But I hope you liked the video, if this was helpful, and I'm going to see you in the next one.